Hello everyone, welcome to my channel English with Visali. Today we will discuss about BCA first sem General English poem Now I Remain for Myself, written by Bahinabai Chaudhari. This poem summary and question answers also will be there in this video. So let's get into that video. About the poet Bahinabai Chaudhari. She is a Marathi poet and she was born in 1880 and she was died in 1951. She was born in a poor family farming family, married at 13. She became a widow at early age of 30, raised children alone. She wrote about struggles, joys, sorrows, nature, and devotion, and her poems were published by her son Madhusudan. And she was known for simple but powerful verses with spiritual depth. About the poem Now I Remain for Myself. In this poem, expression of poet's journey from grief to self-realization reflects her pain of losing her husband, shows transformation from suffering to peace and inner strength. Inspired by Vedantic philosophy, the true self is the supreme reality. Teaches courage, acceptance, and resilience. So, poem stanzas we are having and with meanings. First stanza. There was no end to the tears flowing from eyes. I have cried so much. Now tears have run out, sobs remain. Tears have run out, giving me some respite. Don't cry without tears, oh my heart. So, meaning, endless crying after her husband's death, tears are finished, only sobs remain. She tells her heart not to cry anymore. Tears have given her a little relief from grief. Second stanza. Tell me, O Mother Earth, how did it all happen? How did the tree vanish, leaving its shadow behind? The gods have gone to their heavenly home. Two golden boys smile before your eyes. Don't cry, O heart, don't cry, O heart. So here is meaning. Wonders how fate took away her husband like a tree vanishing. The shadow memories or children remains. Golden boys represent her children still with her, consoles her heart not to cry and focus on those left. Stanza 3. Crying to you is second nature. Make your tears laugh a little. That's what gives life on earth. A bit of taste. Crying has become her habit, adjusts herself to turn grief into strength. Pain and joy together give balance to life. Sorrow too gives meaning to existence. Stanza 4. The vermilion mark is wiped off my forehead. Only the tattoo remains to welcome fate. The bangles are broken, but the wrist can still wrestle with fate. The mangalsutra no more graces my neck, but the vows taken ahead on the neck still endure. Here meaning reflects on widowhood and loss of marital symbols. Sindoor, bangles, and mangalsutra are gone. At vows, love and memories of her husband endure. She accepts fate with strength and dignity. Stanza 5. No, my sweet woman, do not weep for me. I am now at peace. Now it's all between my heart and me. Tells women not to pity her. She has found peace within herself. Suffering has transformed into self realization. Now her journey is inward between her heart and soul. So these are the poem and that meaning. Here we are having we will discuss about summary of the poem. Expresses Bahinabai's pain of widowhood and her journey to peace. Endless crying transforms into inner strength. Compares her husband to a vanished tree. Children remain as hope. Reflects on loss of marital symbols, but oaths remain eternal. finds self realization and courage in the end, teaches resilience and acceptance of fate. So, poem conclusion. The poem is about grief, courage, and self discovery. Bahinabai transforms personal suffering into spiritual strength, shows that pain and joy are both part of life's balance, teaches us to face sorrow with acceptance and dignity. Universal message: the human spirit can rise above grief and find peace. So, friends, here till here, poem about poem summary, conclusion, and stanzas along with meanings are there. Next, we are moving to question and answers. So, first question: how does the speaker realize her true self, which is beyond birth and death, name and form, time and space? In the poem, the speaker realizes her true self after the deep sorrow of losing her husband. She learns that tears and suffering cannot change fate. Instead, she discovers peace by turning inward. Through Vedantic philosophy, she understands that the true self is eternal and not limited by birth, death, name, or time. This realization gives her courage and freedom from grief. Second question: explain the state of a woman after her husband's death with reference to the poem Now I Remain for Myself. After her husband's death, the woman loses all the traditional symbols of marriage, such as sindoor, bangles, and mangalsutra. These are broken or removed, marking her widowhood. Though she loses these outward signs, she still holds on to the vows, love, and memories of her husband. This shows her pain but also her strength to accept fate with dignity. Next question. Mention the traditional practices depicted in the poem Now I Remain for Myself. The poem shows several traditional practices linked to marriage and widowhood. The vermilion mark on the forehead, the bangles on the wrist, and the mangalsutra on the neck are symbols of married women. After her husband's death, these are removed or broken as part of customs surrounding widowhood. This practice reflects how society marks the change in a woman's status after her husband's death. So here three question and answers are there. So we have discussed already. If any queries are there, please comment below. So thank you. If you watch this video, please like and share and subscribe. If you share for if anyone, so it will be useful for them for exams and all. So please share, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.